All right, back in the crazy wild euro dollar. So right here on the weekly, we're just broke out. Now we're pulling back to the close of some week way back in time. So I'm scalping this again. Seem to be crashing it. So I'm buying as it pulls back into this. On the 5 minute, we broke out and we came back, and this was the entry here, was this top. We poked into there a couple times. So over the period of maybe half hour. So I think we're going to poke back one more time. I'm just looking to make money on the scalp, and here is the window on the daily. This is my sell window. Anything above that. So earlier I sold up there on this head and shoulders thing. Kind of scalped into it. So I had a bunch of, just like I got buy orders here. So if I put buy orders down here, I'm getting in like that. And here, same thing. As we plummet back into this area here, I'm a buyer. Then when we go back up, I'm a seller. So I'm just range trading it. And in the rearview mirror, I have the weekly because we just took out that, and that was a nice 40 pip slam, 30 pip slam above. About 40 pips though, because this is right here is the this is the $1.1390. So we're just 3 pips above that right now. So this would be the range I'll be trading until the news comes out. I think we're going to take out the high of the day at some point. Kind of like a breakout, fake out there. I think everybody's eager to see the euro dollar finally. Now if this could just close here, you kind of have a sloppy triangle there. Okay, so I'm scalping this bounce off of this double bottom. So for right here, didn't get filled on these three, but oh well. It was a nice sell for this, about 40 pip pullback, then to buy this from here, this top. Got a top here, and then there's the top on close. So this window here is premium. That's like the best entry in the world for a bounce. So we just have to let that come up to the round again, and I'll take profits as it screams back up into that round. And then I'll place some more orders for another retest, because you typically get this 10 pip window retest that keeps happening. Just put too many orders in. But here in the weekly, we're trapped in this zone now for about a 40 pip window. So it should be able to make 10 pips up, 10 pips down. We're forming a triangle right now. This is going to go on for, if we go to the 15, it's not really quite a triangle yet. But this stuff resolves pretty quickly in the morning. So we could smash all the way back to where everything broke out and rolled over, which was this breakout, come back, retest. The earlier breakout of that would have been back here. See the break and then the double bottom into that. And if you take this guy and keep drawing it till you get to here, of course this is the better price down here, so you may have to come all the way back to down here. That's why I put more buy limits down here to come back. So in the 5, I'm looking for, okay, right now we're sitting right at the top within the bottom. This would be a great place to buy. So I'll just put a buy stop above. And if it comes down more, I'll get in. But here, I've already got a massive amount of orders sitting down to get filled. So I'm just very lightly in this one, and this bank of 3 has not gotten filled yet. I have to get this white price down to the yellow dot. It looks like it's not going to happen. So I'm going to I can go to the 1 minute chart, but that's going to be a little bit kind of wacky. Although I have the top within the bottom on the 1 minute. I think 5 minutes is pretty good. If you can get a... This whole thing probably took about 45 minutes. Maybe a half hour for this choppiness here. Can't really see it on the 15. It's a retest of this top on the 15. So if you had a buy limit sitting right on that, you would have got filled very nicely. Of course, you had a chance to almost get in again. You'd have to go to the 5 minute. And here was the double top. That kind of a overshoot back in. But all you need to do is seriously just put these lines in above wherever you see a double top becomes a bottom, and that's the launching pad. So now we're looking for the market to come back into this envelope here. So I can put another bank in, hopefully. Freed up some orders. Okay, so I'm looking for that to just smash back in. And here, finally got filled on the top one of these, and the other one just deleted itself automatically. So now I'm going to put in another order bank down here, because as time goes on, this becomes a riper price down here for the smash and grab, which typically happens. And if you go to the 5 minute, I would say this is nearly like buy at the market, this order. But then you have to wait for it to play out here. Of course, 5 minute chart beauty is stuff happens really quick. So in the last 4 hours, it's like 100 pips. If you sold every top and bottom, there's like 80 pips there. I mean, here's about 50 pip explosion. Come back about 40 pips. Or this is actually about 60 pips, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. There's like 70 pip explosion, comes flying back, and then there's a bounce off of that. Now it's going to get quiet and kind of, it's not the best conditions now, because now that the volatility is drying up a little bit, but you just have to dial down your expectations. Can't look to make a pant load of money. And this is the current price, just 5 pips below this big round. Just looking for a retest of this to get out, like 10, 20 pips. And this one, I guess I could take one off the table right now, because we might go down. So I could sell this one and take this initial bounce that's causing that wick on the 15, and then I could just reload beneath it. So I can have that same price again. So that's the cool thing about scaling in and out, is that with automated trading, you don't have to work that hard. You're not going to kill yourself. You couldn't, the olden days, you couldn't be calling your broker and trying to place this order. They would kill you. Like, you just got out, you can get back in. Oh, see, now I'm back in. So I took that initial bounce. Now I'm looking for a serious plunge. Like, this could be it. This could be the big one. So I'm going to start stacking these on top. And I'm going to put some of these way outside so I don't get filled unless it's really coming back. And now I'm going to get in deeper into this zone, looking for it to go down 20 pips. And as it comes into this envelope, it'll fill me on the long side, just so I can trade this range that's going on, because this is, to me, like just easy money than it is to wait a long time to get paid. Okay, now this is, I got retapped on that, and I got this order down here. We still haven't come down here yet, so it'd be a new. We'd be making a lower into this as we're forming this triangle this morning, coming into the news. But yeah, I think that the stock market is just in a heap of trouble here. Here was the. See if I can get this. Yeah, as you can see, the Dow Jones here. Yeah, that was the top. So that was the trap for the traders that are on the top of this thing. That was the bottom there. So unless we can take out the top here, I think it's going to be pretty sad for the all those bulls in the stock market. Oh well, we need some fodder. Grist for the mill. All right, looks like Euro's going up, and so I'm long again on that read tag on the third on the 15. We just got to wait for everything to play out now. Gonna hold this trend line. Well, looking to hold that trend line. And this the resolution of this triangle should be up. Of course, it could if you go to the other time frame on the daily, you can see that definitely the rip back is possible. Coming all the way back to even this price, the new support level, and if you can take a look at the wide view here. So yeah, we're trying to go after this area up in here, big climax zone. I'll be selling there about 1470, right around that. But I want to ride it up into it, and then I want to sell when we get up there. So that's my big trap to the north side there. So hopefully we stabilize here. We scalp to here, and we make the 10 pips, we dump it. We dump what we made, and we reload, because there's always a retest. A lot of, just up and down chatter. And in the rearview mirror, we know that this would be the possible big smash and grab at 114.50. That'd be so the 1650 now is only up here, this wick. I don't know if we could go after this wick today. They'd be asking quite a bit, but that's 15. Well, there's a bank holiday, so anything's possible, right? We just clean house from this stop to that stop, all the bear stops. And of course, the ultimate stop would be the bear that has a stop at 1680. 1682-ish there. Okay, I'm going to scalp out of some of this and reload. And then just get back in for the retest. And it's coming back now. Yep. Always looking to get in on the retest. So here's the 15. And that's what that looks like. So just scalping the consolidation of the triangle, waiting for the big foot to stop, the big market maker stop out before the rally. But that's when I'll be buying this big supposed retest coming up, all the way back into the fold here. I'll just step away and go make a giant pot of coffee and do something. Oh, looks like we're going up, so let's buy a little bit here on the way back up. All right, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.